people in our community that don't have health insurance, or because the idea of once you get over the hump that you're not crazy to go to a therapist, they think like, well, how much is that going to cost? I know psychologists is like, $60 an hour, whatever it may be. Are there ways you could help guide people on that whole stigma beyond, okay, I don't want to go to a therapist or a psychologist or any of those type of people because I feel like that's, makes me feel like I'm crazy. That's one step, right? And we're seeming like we're talking about it more so people are a little bit more open to it, but then it's like, do I have to pay out of pocket? Do I have to go through my insurance? What are some basic...
Absolutely. Well, a couple of things. One, every state has pro bono services for therapy. Every state. That's one. Okay. So you can go there depending on how much you make. Depending if you don't have money, they will find a pro bono therapist. I'm a pro bono therapist for the state of Maryland. So people call me. Many people who do not have insurance or whatever the case, state insurance, they will go through that site, okay, that agency. The second thing, many clinicians, be it licensed social workers, licensed practicing counselors, psychologists, it's ethically, we have to do pro bono work. Even if you're not away from a pro bono service agency, it's your duty, okay? That's what we signed on to do, okay? So don't have fear that you cannot receive services. Again, you have to find the right person. That's where the interview is very important, right? I have many clients that will come to me. I have a set price and they may not be able to pay it. So I'll say, this is my price. If you don't want to go to pro bono, because unfortunately some people still have pride and they don't want to take what you deserve, whereas certain populations, they're like, oh, it's there, I'm going to take it, right? But we have to humble ourselves. That's a whole nother conversation, okay? But then once you decide, I'll say, okay, I can work with you between this margin and this margin. Can you do that? If they say no, I'll say, okay, it's not going to stop to getting the work done. I take it, and many people aren't like that. I have to say that.
Yeah, definitely.
But you have to be mindful, because I have other clients that and I have another job. I have other things. And not only that, when I do that, I get more blessings.